can't wait said. Perhaps it is easy for those who have never felt the stinging darts of segregation to say, wait. When you see the vast majority of your 20 million Negro brothers smothering in an airtight cage of poverty in the midst of an affluent society, we find it difficult to wait. King's conclusion was this: we can't wait for equality. One way to help right the wrongs of our society now is through a quality education. Our mission at Jarvis Christian College is focused on those students who want a second or first real chance of reaching their goals for a college degree. And this is why we can't wait. Having the ability to provide opportunities for outstanding educational experience is critically important to many of the students we work with. Please listen closely as I share some thoughts about the Jarvis of the future, and imagine with me the possibilities as Jarvis moves forward from surviving to thriving. Jarvis has a rich legacy rooted in a simple mission: educating the hand, the head, and the heart. Almost 100 years ago, Mrs. Mary Alphen of the Negro Disciples of Christ imagined the possibilities of creating a school for black youth. She did not wait. She gathered the support of both black and white members of the church. Together, these members raised money to begin building that dream. They did not wait. With the support of Major and Mrs. J.J. Jarvis, who deeded them 456 acres of land near Hawkins, Texas, that dream became a reality. Black and white partnered in the possibilities. A school would be established. It would be called Jarvis Christian College. They broke ground in 1912. Thomas Buchanan Frost became the first superintendent, and his wife, Mrs. Mattie Frost, became the first teacher. They were joined by Charles A. Berry, who became the first principal. When they opened their doors in 1913, they had 12 students, 3 of which were the Frost children. We have a history that we cherish, a history that taught us to believe in the providence of God and imagine the possibilities. We are at an important crossroad in our journey to becoming all that we can be. Our founders did not wait, and we will not wait. The Jarvis of the future begins now. It will be renewed on a set of foundational pillars designed to bring clarity and energy to the work ahead. Jarvis Christian College, steeped in its history and strengthened by our faith, will become a premier college. As we forge ahead in the 21st century, we will build on that foundation that was laid by our founders. Our mission is to prepare each student intellectually, socially, spiritually, and personally to participate in and contribute to a global and technological society. Our vision is to graduate students that will become leaders who will lead with their heads, their hands, and their heart. Leaders who will contribute to the local, national, and global community and lead for the common good. JCC is committed to the values and ideals of a liberal arts education and promises to instill in its students the value of faith, inclusion, service, responsibility, and accountability. It will be with our strategic plan that we will move from surviving to thriving. We have identified 4 foundational pillars on which to build our strategic plan. Teacher education. An outstanding teacher education program will prepare students who will turn our K-12 educational system inside out, producing some of the best teachers in the nation. Nursing. Our nursing program will produce some of the best nurses in the nation by 2014. Technology. With an emphasis on music and internet, we will develop a technology program that will prepare our students to become leaders in the field of internet technologies and beyond. And business, with an emphasis on entrepreneurship and technology. Our entrepreneurial program will become a creative and innovative think tank of new ideas, new and successful business ventures, and be a part of a movement that will reposition the economic engines of the world. These foundational pillars will firmly support three key priorities: a robust academic environment, financial sustainability, and improved infrastructure. Our students will be able to go anywhere and proudly say they received their education at Jarvis Christian College. A world-class education is synonymous with quality programs and quality faculty, staff, and students. We must continue to be accessible to everyone and strive to instill knowledge and an intellectual curiosity in our students that will allow them to become empowered and transformed. It is important that the actions we take support our priority of creating an academic environment that will allow our students to grow and make a difference in an ever-changing world. To establish a more robust academic environment, we will establish an Office of Student Academic Success, launch the Center for Inclusion Studies, initiate a pre-honors program, reinvent the honors program, bring Christian to the forefront in Jarvis Christian College, and secure funding to establish and strengthen our foundational pillars. Being financially sound is vital to the growth of any college. It will be through a balanced budget and good business practices that we will enable JCC to implement and sustain its priorities. We will develop and implement a structured budget process, establish the Office of Enrollment Management, and create a comprehensive plan for raising external funds. If Jarvis Christian College is to continue to adapt to the changing times, we must have a strong infrastructure that will sustain us long into the future. Continuing to grow means new buildings and continuing to strengthen our technology. A solid infrastructure will support the priorities and actions that will keep Jarvis on course to becoming a premier college. We will develop a comprehensive campus master plan, develop and implement a more progressive and detailed deferred maintenance program, develop a plan that will allow for ongoing upgrade and integration of our technology infrastructure, and secure funding for our new buildings, the Student Union, Center for Technology, and Teacher Education. There are greater opportunities and accomplishments ahead for Jarvis. Our founders showed us that dreams can be realized through our faith, hard work, respect for others, and commitment in what we believe in. This is only our starting point. There will be much more to follow, but not without our partnership with you. The opportunities for collaborative possibilities are now, to include funding opportunities like the Student Center, Legacy Program, Alumni Center, Center for Inclusion Studies, Study Abroad Program, ASAP Summer Program, and naming opportunities. Our legacy is one to be proud of. Our future is one to be excited about as we move from surviving to thriving. As Jarvis Christian College marches on.